everyone. Today I'm going to be doing an analogous makeup tutorial, mostly analogous on the eyes because I'm wearing teal and I'm going to be using blue eyeshadow with navy eye pencil. So let's get started. First we'll do the skin prep. Start off with the Cetaphil Daily Defense Cream SPF 50. This will just give my skin a lovely glow and protect the skin from the sun. If you have a deeper skin tone, you might want to rub this in a bit because of the white cast it can leave behind. Just massage this into the skin. Can you see that radiance? It's exactly what I'm looking for from this. Just properly bond it to the skin. Make this like a spa session. Don't forget the neck and décolletage and the ring fingers around the eyes for the most gentle and delicate pressure. Do you like my new bracelet? I love it, and one of my new necklaces. Another new necklace in here actually that I can show you. Oh, it's here. This one. I love this. And let's get started with the primer. So this is the Revolution Skin Hydrate Primer. Moisturizes and hydrates. This just helps to prime the skin and lock in the moisture ready for the makeup application. Really helps it to cool the skin actually as well, in my experience. Don't take my word for it. And the ring fingers again around the eyes for the most delicate and gentle pressure, so that there's no tugging on the skin around the eyes. which could cause fine lines, wrinkles over time. That's why I pat it on rather than drag it on. And when I do my massage, facial massage, I go upwards, not downwards, because going downwards goes with the gravity. So, okay, it's the skin prep and the primer sorted. So next, do the eyeshadow actually this time, and do the coverage second. Okay, so I'm going to use the XX Revolution Beauty London XX Cloud Shadow Palette. And I'm going to pick the cornflower, which is here, as well as the transition shade, which will be actually I might just use the cornflower today because I don't have a transition shade. The mess my hands, because this palette is so messy. Can you see the shadow's broken off and it's gone into the other colours? So I'm going to have to gingerly use this palette so it doesn't get on my clothes, the shadow that's spilled out or fallen out, and I'm going to have to gingerly use this cornflower blue here as best as I can. And I've got a mirror as well, so I look like a paint factory or paintball, like I've been a paintball activity or something, paintballing. Okay, already got some on my clothes. Okay, give this a try. Okay, it's just going to be gentle first. So just apply some on the other side. Move my hair. I'll try a dusting of this first, see how it looks. Let me know what you think in the comments once I'm finished with the dusting of eyeshadow. I'm just going to have to pretend that there's a transition shade because I didn't bring out the eyeshadow with me. Yeah, okay. I think I need some more, don't I? What do you think though? Let me know in the comments what you think of this amount of eyeshadow. Bearing in mind I am going to be using the navy eyeliner as well. If you think less is more, I'll try that out next time. And once I am done with this, I'm going to go in with the navy eye pencil. I think it's a kohl eyeliner pencil, eye pencil, but I will have to check because I can't remember. It's that long ago since I've used it. Okay, so I'll go in with that eye pencil next. It's oh no, it's a gel eyeliner pencil. It's not kohl. Is it kohl or kohl? Can't remember how you pronounce that. It's an eyeliner from Technic Euphoria. Can't really make any sound effects from that, can I? Not easily, anyway. Not forget the mirror, and really do need the mirror for this. Such intricate detailing. Okay, tell if I took the top off there. Ah, there's none left. So, that's embarrassing. Okay. I'll just use this one instead. Sorry. Okay, so this is the Rimmel London Scandalise Exaggerate Eye Definer in Cobalt Blue. Okay. Start with the upper lash line. This can sort of act as a navy. Okay. That can go right into the inner corners of the eyes because my eyes are more wide set. It actually looks good like this without it being so dark with the eyeshadow. Maybe less is more. There's a lesson here somewhere. Okay. The lower lash line. See how we get on. A little flick here. Just a little one. Not sure if it went correctly, but okay, that's gone weird. Oh, so a bit sensitizing there. Oh, it's tickly. Don't know why I'm starting with the lower lashes on this particular eye, but here we are. Oh, excuse me. It's so ticklish. But weirdly relaxing. That's so weird. Oh, oh, excuse me. So I will definitely need some concealer after this because I'm starting to look more shadowed now that I'm using the eyeshadow and eyeliner. It's weird how that works on camera, isn't it? Unless of course it's the sunlight that. Yeah, I think it probably is the sunlight making it more shadowy in here on camera for some reason. Just making sure it's all done perfectly as possible. Bit of noise going on outside. Now that is the unintentional ASMR aspect. Okay. Might just see if I can pick out the silver on the eyeshadow as well, just to bring in a bit of shimmer. Just a tiny bit. And it just brings a little light. Just check the mirror once again. Lovely. Okay, next we'll use the coverage to just get a bit of eyeshadow and just place it on the inner corners here as well. Just to highlight. Just need to wash my hands first because all kinds of colours from the eyeshadow fall out from the palette, so the lighting's actually really lovely now. Okay, so this is the Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint, and it's in SPF 30 100% mineral, so it's a physical sunscreen, although I do recommend you use, proper skincare sunscreen that's non-tinted underneath to boost the protection from the sun. And I use the Inky Decoder website to check out the whether or not the ingredients are icky. Maybe there's another way that I could check if you want to let me know. I'd like to learn more. I'm open to learning. And if there are any mistakes that I make along the way in regards to that, then I'm more than willing to learn. So please let me know if I am getting anything wrong. I'd love to know. Thank you. This is what I'm using for now. Fair Neutral Cool. That's the shade that this is in. Starting to rain as well. By the way, the reason why I'm in the car is because in our house the lighting's not very good. The walls just cast shadows on the face, and there's just full frontal lighting, no diffuse lighting, so I end up looking shadowed, and it's not very flattering, and that's why I'm in the car. In case you're wondering, why is he in the car? That's why. And as you can see, it's a lovely diffused lighting, so that's why I'm in here. Okay, just hairs on here. I never learned, do I, to take the hairs off from God knows where on the things I use. Okay, so this just gives a lovely sheer coverage. I love this coverage with a passion. I just think it's so dewy. It's so good for the skin, at least in a psychosomatic way. because of the knowledge that I have from Inky Decoder. But at least I feel like my skin's better. I mean, confidence. The confidence is showing when I use it. Just boosts that radiance. And now I've had a proper chance for the primer to sink in. So maybe this is giving it more, maybe that's giving this more of a chance to shine, quite literally, as well. So, need some under my eyes too. So, need to check in the mirror as well, actually. So, I'll get that too. And just ring fingers under the eyes, clean up the eye makeup as well, and make sure there are no what appear to be dark circles or shadows under the eyes from the eye makeup itself or any eyeshadow fallout. Just check using the mirror. Just tap it on. No dragging on the skin, just tapping it on with the ring finger for the most delicate and gentle pressure. Okay. Dewy. Massage the dewiness. Get there. Under the eyes. My eyes look huge now. Okay. It's looking good so far. Next I'm going to use the blusher. Okay, next I'm going to use the e.l.f. Sheer Forward Blush Tint in the shade Pink Positive. Just gives a lovely flush to my cheeks and helps to make my eyes stand out. Pop. Make them pop. Okay, I tried to do the sound effect, but it just wasn't happening. Okay, here we go. Go from the outer corners of the eyes, up the cheekbones to the temples, on both sides. Then just rub it in, give that rosy cheek look, a healthy look. And the liquid helps, because it's a liquid blush, it helps it to look more like glass skin, especially in this lighting. Although in some lightings it can be tricky to make this look more like glass skin, and it can negate how dewy this makeup actually is. So again, that's why I'm in Dad's car, to do this look. So we just check in the mirror that I've done it correctly. Eyes are really popping now, at least in the mirror. I don't think you'll be able to see that my eyes are popping on camera. Obviously I am going to change the saturation of the video itself. So you will probably see my eyes pop more as well. I will use the e.l.f. Glow Revivers lipstick, which is a lip oil stick in the shade Cherry on Top. And this is a red lipstick that can be used by summers or winters. You know, the scared winters that are a bit scared of wearing a bright coloured lip, they can choose this. But for summers, I'd say this is a go-to because this is more of a pinky red and not so scarlet or true red, which can look a bit too red on our lips, and you see the colour of the lips rather than the eyes and you. Okay, so this is the lipstick here. You can build it up. Go build up the coverage. Build up the coverage to build up the courage. That's a phrase I just made up. You build up the coverage to build up the courage. As you need it. I just like a little coverage like this. Preferably that way it feels like I'm wearing a red lipstick without it overpowering me. And I do like a more subtle look. So this is the best level of coverage for me, but I'll show you full coverage as well. Okay. This is just about full coverage. Actually, my eyes don't look bad in this, especially now that I have the eyeshadow on. Just check the mirror once again. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Next we have the highlighter. I should have used that first actually, but I forgot to use that first, so here we go. As if this wasn't dewy enough, I'm going to use highlighter. And it's a moonlit highlighter, a liquid highlighter called Revolution Liquid Highlighter Liquid Luminous Luna. Luna is the name of the colour of this highlighter. It's moonlit, perfect for cool skin tones. So for people from the summer and winter palettes. Not sure if you can use this as a body illuminator as well, like on the shoulders. If you so desire to do, you could give it a try. Because this is essentially an illuminator. Actually, can you see that this has a white sheen to it? That's how you know that it's a cool highlighter, and if it's more golden, that's when it's a warm highlighter. For me, I need something more moonlit rather than sunlit because I have a cool undertone. Maybe a bit more on my right. And I think I'll use a bit of concealer under the eyes as well, just to make sure everything is applied perfectly. Let me just massage this in on the right on the cheekbones. Give that lovely dewy glow and help to emphasize the cheekbones more. Okay, so next is the concealer. This is the bag I've been taking some of the products out of, although I have the big bag as well next to me, which is this Morrison's bag here. It's sort of like a tote bag, if you like, or big bag. Just a tiny bit under the eyes. A little goes a long way, I find, with this concealer. Maybe I should apply this concealer to my fingers first and rub it in. But it does have a cooling tip on the end of this concealer for the applicator, so it helps with the circulation of the skin under the eyes. Before I forget, actually, I need some mascara on. I knew I'd forget that. I always do. Okay, I'll use some more concealer if necessary. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara in the shade Black. Cool skin tones can use black, particularly if you're a dark summer or any of the winter sub-seasons. So just get the mirror. The lipstick looks warmer on camera than it actually is, especially because I'm wearing a colour that is shaded with autumn, so it can warm it up unintentionally, so it looks more like a coral red at the minute, but I will cool it down to a more pinky red, and the editing software that I use. Oh, my hair's getting caught up in that. That's it. Make my eyes look really big. I think I have deep set eyes, but they are quite big considering that. Okay. I can't see this any fallout or anything like that, so I might just leave it like that. Just let that dry off for a minute or two, and then I'll get on with the setting spray next. Okay, and for the last step, I think I will use the Studio London by Superdrug You Dew You Setting Mist Spray Lightweight Dewy Fix. The mist just helps to hold the makeup together. I have so little in here, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm not able to do it properly, but I don't have any more left as of this moment, so here goes nothing. best I could do. So, this is the finished look now, guys. Okay, I'll give you a good look. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please subscribe, share, hype, and don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my content. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Good night.